Ladies and gentlemen, get on in here. Get close. Why is that mic so messed up? Get in. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, unicorns and alpacas? I don't know. Welcome to the after Christmas stream. I missed you guys. Merry Christmas. I didn't make it on this weekend like I thought I was going to. I swore up and down to myself I was going to stream on Sunday, and then I might have fallen asleep and taken like a 5-hour nap in the afternoon, and it just didn't come together. But here I am, Monday, right on time. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. Make sure we are not muted. We are not muted. Everything is green. YouTube likes us. OBS likes us. This is an excellent start. All right, let's say our howdies in the chat. This is going to be a fun one tonight. Tonight won't be like any night. What song? What movie is that from? I can't wait till my children find these VODs years down the road and think, man, our dad was an idiot. Now you have the proof. Speaking of VOD Squad, shout out to the VOD Squad. I got a nice message today in game from one of the VOD crew members. Yeah, just saying he watches and had been watching for years. So, thumbs up to the VOD Squad. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button, and you have to subscribe, or your hands will turn into little tiny Barney hands. That is a fact check true. Okay. Let's get into this thing. We got a lot of crystals to pop tonight, and I'm excited. I can barely hold it in. Let's unpin this. Unpin that message. Okay, let's pull up this chat. I can see everybody. Excellent. Axe, first one in the chat, per usual. Saying sup, Joel. I see BG peeking behind the tree. Yes, and also the link to the person who actually made that thumbnail. I put a few things over top of it, but he made the vast majority of that. What is this music? He's down in the description, so show him some love on Twitter if you're interested. Original, what up, what up? What up, buddy? Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're doing well. Jeff Morris, hello, Joel. Love the Revive Christmas ornaments. You like that? It's a nice little touch. It's fitting for my channel. Hey, Casual, what's up, man? Howdy ho, Jolio. One of the cords I ordered for the stream was a dud, so I'm waiting on Amazon to return it and send me a new one. Everything is against the opening of Cashew's Cafe. Press on. And if you can't figure it out, you can come to my house. We can dual stream in my basement. I got plenty of room down here. I have a rock closet behind me you can stream from. Middle Finger, what's up, players? Hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. What up, Middle Finger? Hope all the little fingers had a wonderful Christmas. Doofus, I'm just trying to figure out where this profile pic came from. You do have a new profile pic. What is that? Are you eating something? Is that a demon? I have no idea what that is. Instead of replacing my laptop, I bought a tower and everything is confusing. Isn't that the worst? It's exciting to get new tech, but setting it up is the absolute worst. Doesn't help that this tower is the latest / greatest that Apple has to offer. Oh, is it the fridge tower? It's the Apple iFridge. Original saying happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to the masterclass. I'm calling APOC for the Nexus. And if you would do me a favor and bless that Nexus, I would love that. Let's go, Joel. What up, Edwin? Osman Gallardo II. Good to see you, as always. Doofus Puncher with the boosh. Let's see. Nexus Doom, Merry Christmas, Baldy. I wouldn't mind that at all, Jay Knoxville. I still actually have not taken my 5-star to 565 yet. Unicorns and doofuses? What did I say? I said unicorns and alpacas? I can't remember what I said now. Gary. That's 2 strikes with the music. We'll talk about that later. Newborn, hello everyone. Merry Christmas, Joel from Unker. Same to you, sir. Shane Ramsey, welcome to the chat this evening. Hope you and the Ramsey family had a wonderful Christmas. Cringe, the movie, now in development. We have hours and hours. Okay. What is this music? Try again. There we go. That's giving me Stranger Things vibes. My mom got me a sword this Christmas. What did you get? I did not get a sword. I got jelly beans and a stream deck, which I will talk more about in a moment. You got a sword? Like a samurai sword? Ebat, Merry Christmas. Hey, Santa Butt. What up, Accelerate? I bet Santa has got... Nah, never mind. I could have the rock closet? Yeah. I still haven't shown you guys that yet, have I? I'll have to take all the members there someday. Nice bangs today, Joel. Thank you. They should be under control. I gave a nice little nip and tuck. You know, all around. I've got a lot of gray coming in. What does that say about me? You can actually even kind of see it. Look at all this gray. Or maybe that's the white showing through. I don't know. And I look like a ghost tonight. Is that better? Is that worse? Man, I need to get some sun. Woo! Joel, I'm thankful for you being on time, unless the other bald man across the country. I don't know if he's gonna be back tonight. Will he be back tonight? I haven't talked to him since he drunk called me on Thursday. Pissy Peanut will not be streaming. Anxious Almond will sabotage it. The cashew will not be casual. Pistachio will ruin everything. What is happening right now? All right. What do I want to do first here? I think what I want to do first is... Let's go take a peeky poo. Let's go take a peeky poo over at kind of the plans for this evening. Oh, we have... Oh! Who's this from? Poon! Poon! Oh, that's so kind of you. Let me gift back. Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. T. Ricky taught me this one. There we go. Confirm that. Appreciate it, buddy. We will add that to the opening for this evening. So we should have... we still have our Nexus, which... Good golly, Miss Molly. It is taken all the willpower in the world to not open this Nexus crystal that we got on... Christmas Day? Did we get that on Christmas Day? He didn't say, Pixie? Okay. The line's always open, Brian, if you want to call twice. Howdy, cutie. Stop it, you'll make me blush. Okay, so we got the Nexus to open. We have a greater gifting crystal, thanks to Toon, to open. I should have a 5-star floating around, another dual class somewhere. There it is, right there. We will open that, and then we should have a bunch... Oh, we're 1,000 shy. We're 1,000 shy. Original! That's a very, very aggressive Brian. I need Brian, I need you to calm it down just a little bit. Original. Merry Christmas, Joel. Hey, that's very kind of you, man. You just like, you've come out of left field and you've been Santa these last couple streams. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. CDB, got your name right tonight. Hey, Joel, hope you had a great Christmas with the family. I did. We had a good time. It's pretty chill. Is there any way I could get another 1,000 of these? Let me go see. Also, the stream trophy tonight, original. I think it's pretty cool over there. Little 8-bit Wolverine. You kind of took over this month's Hall of Fame, if I'm being honest. So, let me go back here. So we could do this one. I bet we get 1,000 from this at least. Because I'd love to open up 5 of those things. Yeah, completion's 2,000. We could probably even auto-fight this. Yeah, let's try to auto-fight this thing. Hold on, let me mute real quick. Okay, hopefully I did that right. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Let's just throw them in there. Because I've gotten really, really lucky. I have pulled 3 6-stars out of like 10 of those crystals. If I could grab myself another one tonight, that would be awesome. So jump over that way. And let's auto-fight this thing. My objectives, I believe I have collected all those already. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Ah. Very much unlike Brian to not say when he'll be back. Is he secretly moving back to Jersey? He could be, maybe. Whoa! Original! What is that? Is that correct? It is correct. With another, we got more alien money. Hold on. I feel terrible because I don't have stream labels open. Let me see if it grabs this session and updates it. Please update it. I think that... Is that updated? Oh, Lord almighty. Such a beautiful voice. Thank you. I mean, I work on it every day. Reginald, stop it! Just saying Merry Christmas, Joel. You're a regular old Kris Kringle, ain't you? I think that's current. I think that's accurate. I want it to be accurate. What'd y'all get for Christmas this year? I asked it in the pinned comment, and I've only gotten one answer to that. Somebody got a sword. Which is pretty dope. I would 100% cut a portion of myself off with the sword. T Ricky, what up? What up? I just gifted somebody a dual credit, so that's cool. Wait, did you just send me one? How crazy is that? Got some socks. Man. Ain't that an adult life Christmas? A Japanese knife set. Wow. We have... what are people that are like into swords and sharp things? Is there a name for that? We could really use a new set of kitchen knives. Ours are like from the discount section of Walmart. I bought myself an OLED Nintendo Switch. Nice. And my son got Mario Odyssey and Splatoon, which he seems to be enjoying quite a bit. My Nexus event basically showed me the spectrum of events that flow from MCOC community, so I can predict the cashews' failings, and I can predict the diapers of the community will be full. Wait, what is happening, doofus? I can't tell if this is doofus or an imposter doofus. Just because the profile pic's different. I got the Wizard's Cookbook. Definitely going to gain like 30 pounds because of it. Dude, I gained... I think I've gained 5 pounds over like the last week. I got to get back on... the... intermittent fasting train soon. My brother was stoked. He got a new... he got new undies for Christmas. Hey, I would be stoked for that. I usually don't replace mine until I have worn a hole through them. Joel, you can get 4,000 shards per quest in the heroic difficulty 2. I think I have done all quest difficulties except for this one. Which that should give us, yeah, that gets us what we need. I am the doofus, pay no attention to the imposter. What is all of this? Hold on. Everyone, chill your butts. What do we got here? Oh, middle finger. Merry Christmas to you. Another? Middle. Yeah, that's about right. That's kind of what I expected. I'm gonna claim that. I'm sure T. Ricky sent over another one. Yep. He sent over 5. Stop spending your units. He spent 9. Dude. Although, I guess you are getting points towards the gifting event. So, whatever. If you're going to send them to anybody, you can send them to me. That's fine. That's fine. I got a rock. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's what you ask for, then Merry Christmas. Joel, you remind me of Sean Spencer. I got several power tools to help repair my house after Hurricane Ida. Also, my 3-year-old got too many toys. Is it just me? I don't know who Sean Spencer is. But are toys more and more difficult to get unpackaged? Like, I feel like I have to have a degree and like 8 different tools to get these toys out of the boxes. What is up with that? All right, let's start with these. We got 5 of them to open up. 1D, 2D, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I just went into full Count Dracula mode there. Icky dicky. Let's spin it out, artichoke. Can you guys hear? Okay, make sure the game audio is on. I'm playing Bayonetta, then gonna get Pokemon Legend of Arceus next month. Low key, I kind of want to steal my son's Switch and hook it up and play something down here. Maybe we'll play Mario Kart. Bayonetta, isn't that the chick that's got like the guns in her high heels or something? Maybe I'm way off on that. Nice, that is a new 5-star. I have him duped as a 6. But I will... oh, no, I do have him as a 5. Is that a first-time dupe? No. Okay, I have no idea about my count. Nope. No clue. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let's grab another one here. I went from thinking I didn't have him to thinking it was a first-time dupe to having pulled him now 4 times. So, I know nothing. I'm trying to find a font for the line core thing I'm making. It's annoyingly frustrating. Ooh, I'm excited. I've got a lot of work I need to do for reals this week on all that stuff. I am the doof. Oh, wait, I read that. I'm sorry. Let's see here. I bought a Switch for the kiddos, original. It's addicting, man. It's a lot of fun. Nope, they're easier to open, but they take more batteries. That's true. You got to go to IKEA. Just go to IKEA, and for like $6, you can buy a metric ton of AAAs. Sean Spencer is the psychic guy in Psych. Oh no, that was a troll there. Ooh. I got all tingly there for a second. I mean, it's fine. I got him as a 6-star. We'll certainly take it for the arena points. But, yeah, Miles would have been sweet. I don't have him as a 5 or 6. Dude, you're 100% right about the kids' toys now. I sliced my finger open on the cardboard trying to open some Paw Patrol stuff. We have so much Paw Patrol stuff in the house. I get it. I do. Where is my left shoulder at? I'm like halfway out of this thing. Who lined this up tonight? Whatever. I timed someone out for no reason. Sorry. Wait, what happened? Aw, it was Morgan Ramsey. She said years later, and I'm still waiting for you to finish Cuphead. I think I still have that on this computer. We could do that for a stream one night, if y'all would be into that. I don't think I've got it saved. We'd probably have to start over, but maybe we do a marathon stream or something. It only takes 10%. Middle finger, I'm sorry if that was part of a conversation from earlier. Let's see. That's her planning to stream some Switch games in the future. Probably play Smash Bros. With Lags. Oh yeah, Lags has got a new channel, doesn't he? I'll have to go check that out. The typical Pixie move. That's not true. She's very reliable. Joel, I was able to awaken Herc, so I'm just like you now. Yeah. 5-star or 6-star? If you go to the right IKEA store, you'll never leave. We actually just went to IKEA a couple days ago. Wow, we got a bunch of new characters here tonight. And these crystals are good. Don't leave any of these shards on the table. Get it while the getting is good. I'm down for some Cuphead, not gonna lie. That is co-op, isn't it? Or are you just saying you're down to watch it? Shane, yeah, your wife, she came in with some adult language, and we just had to time her out for a second. The first IKEA store that I ever entered was in Colorado. I had never been in one before. And we stayed at a hotel where you could see the IKEA sign like right out the window. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go over there. I've never been to one before. Let's check it out. On vacation, we went to IKEA, and it was so mind-blowing that we actually went back the next day. We never bought anything. We just walked around. I was that taken back by everything. All right, that was not a bad haul at all. Let's grab the... let's grab this crystal here. Or do we do the Nexus? Nah. Let's just do this. We'll spin it out. Looking for APOC. Looking for Shang Daddy. I got to start from these crystals. You got to start? You mean you need to start gathering shards from these crystals? They're really good. Really, really good. PG's going crazy back there in the cage. You have no idea. Let me go crack it real quick. Yeah, he's still really angry. I've told him, listen, we're not letting you out until you chill out a little bit. So it could be a minute. Are these crystals especially long spinners tonight? Well, that kind of hurts. Not really, though. I'll take the ISO for the eventual rank 3 of Hitmonkey. Let's pop open these things here. Thank you to Middle Finger and Toon for sending these over. Looking for Shang-Pak? 6-star Stark Spidey? I'd be down for that, man. What do we got? Weapon X. Man, I would love to see a Weapon X here. Signature stones! Oh, that makes me happy. You like Shang Daddy? I pretty much just put Booty or daddy at the end of everybody's name. That's how I come up with them. Please? 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 That was weird. It was like gold for a second. Oh! Man, wouldn't it be sweet to get another 6-star Nexus out of this thing? They're super duper. I hate the extra long spinners. I mean, I kind of enjoy them, right? Because I get to hang out with you guys more. Sometimes I enjoy just, like, chilling out. How much was that? I didn't see. 10. Okay, let's grab another. Oh, shh. Stink. Da 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 da. I probably should hang on to him. I probably should hang on to him. Okay. Let's see. The last Nexus 6-star that we popped open. We got ourselves Guardian, which was an excellent pull. The first one of these that I ever popped open was Jubilee, Thing, and Spider Pig, which I took Spider Pig. So so far, I've only opened 2. This will be my 3rd one. So far, I've had pretty good luck with these things. Did I just jinx myself? Probably. But I did ask Kabam, Marvel Champions over on Twitter to bless me with a little extra cheer. Nitro, I see you in the chat with Groot. No, I specifically asked for no Groot. I would not be upset if it's not a new champion if we manage to dupe Purple Widow, Hitmonkey. Would love the dupe on Nick Fury. But I would love to see an APOC in here, a Shang-Chi, a Warlock. Alright, let's do the thing! Let's do the thing! Oh, that was perfectly on key. That was perfectly on key. I think we do Pammy, maybe? My LSD is kicking in. that voice changer, it like specifically takes you off key just a hair, and it's terrifying to listen to, man. Okay. Dang it. If you give a pig a cookie, I'm gonna have to go to Aunt May on this one, because frankly, I do not remember what Spider Pig's... I don't remember what Spider Pig's awakened ability is here. Let me pull it up real quick. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Where is the science? Okay. Awakened ability. Whenever Spider-Ham evades, he places a Porker Popper on the opponent, which you can auto-trigger that evade. Whenever Spider-Ham is struck while stunned, 30% chance to remove one Spider Nonsense and place a non-stacking Porker Popper on the opponent. Porker Poppers last for yada yada daddy. While Spider Nonsense is at 10, it lasts for additional 2 seconds before resetting. Let me go take a look at Hawkeye. Hawkeye's is just a extra bleed, isn't it? Where is Hawkeye at? What was that? Am I stuck in a small world? It might have been, yes. I'll explain all that in a moment. Landing a crit with an arrow, landing a critical hit with an arrow shot will cause any personal bleed debuffs triggering to become a critical bleed, multiplying the bleed potency by Hawkeye's critical. See, the thing is, like, that's really cool. It'd be awesome to have if you play him, but what are the odds of me playing him? You know, I'm going to take Hit Monkey to rank 3. I've got Nick Fury 6-star waiting in the wings. I mean, I have him duped as a 5 if I really want to play him. I'm actually kind of intrigued by Hela since I don't have Hela. I don't really use Spider-Ham and I don't really use Hawkeye. So for me, I don't have Hela as a 5-star. So I feel like the wise thing to do here is get the new champ at minimum for the points, but also for any potential synergies. I think that's what we got to do. At least it was a new character. Hell of a ride! Arena points it is. Hela with Odin is so much fun. I never got to play with Hela. And this is the first time I've got her as a 5 or 6-star, obviously. Okay. Not too fussed about that. We'll take what we can get. I kind of want to go open... open this other 5-star, though. Maybe we just roll this as a generic. Let's just roll it as a generic. The other thing about Hela is I'm probably going to be... I'm going to be running a lot of Hercules. And Hercules, Odin, Heimdall, Angela, you know, all of those synergize together really well. And incoming Beta Ray Bill, I'm sure will synergize with it too. I don't like her playstyle. She's kind of a heavy dependent champ, isn't she? Hela cheeses the nodes where you swap health. Come on, man. What? You know how many not cosmic, but mystic science gems I opened to get him awakened the first time? And I just threw an awakening gem on him too, which my account is not stacked, so it's like the only one I had for mystics. What is that nonsense? Okay, we gotta take him to rank 5. Which I need to do ASAP. Oh, I forgot I have Black Widow too. Or I should say Red Widow. We have Red Widow, so that's another reason not to take the Hawkeye. So here's the 6-star roster after we grabbed Hela. There she is. We recently added, let's see, Guardian, Old Man Logan, Guardian, Hela, Dormammu, Symbiote Spidey, Groot. Those were the most recent pulls there. Okay. It could have been worse. I mean, I could have triple duped my Iron Patriot, so that would have been no fun. That would have been no fun at all, man. Okay. So my wife, she bought me... Let me see if I can show you guys this. My wife bought me this Stream Deck. It's stuck under a cord. Hold on. I might have just turned music on. I did. So my wife bought me this Stream Deck. This thing is so freaking cool. So I've got it preset for a bunch of different stuff. Like there's your music there. You can skip forward or back, play, pause the music. I can mute my mic. I can mute the desktop. I've got every single scene listed here. We can bounce through. There's all kinds of preloaded like voice mods and stuff that you can add. There's all kinds of sounds. I think you guys heard that. But you can just keep adding and adding and adding. Yeah, it was very unexpected, but she bought that for me. So we're going to be integrating that into the stream. There's a whole bunch of different stuff it can do. One of which is voice mods, and it's really easy to add different soundboards. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of that stuff over the next coming weeks. So shout out to my wife for an awesome Christmas gift, which was very unexpected. All right, let's get into... I don't think we got anything else to open at the moment. What I would like to do... Thank you, sir. I think what I'd like to do next... Let me look at the Carina challenges here. The next Carina challenge that I want to get into... I really want to do one of these Labyrinth of Legend runs, so I'm not stuck doing 3 of them back to back to back. The only one really that I'm set up for at the moment is the Star-Lord one, Dance Off, but I know that that is going to take a ginormous dump truck load of revives, and right now I think I'm sitting somewhere around like 25. So what we'll probably do over the next week or two is grind arena for units. We'll be revive farming, and what I'd like to do is potentially in the meantime while we're doing all that is jump into blood and venom and try to knock that thing out without using too many resources. I have a feeling I'm probably going to need... I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of research on this, but I'm probably going to need like 100 revives or something like that, you know? So that's going to take me probably 2 weeks or so of real hard grinding to be able to put that together. So that's kind of what the plans are. For this week is we'll just be jumping into arena, build back up the stash from blowing all those units over the Christmas break. There we go. And then potentially jumping into Blood and Venom and knocking out... is that variant 4? Variant 5? I'm not sure which one that is, but kind of knocking that thing out along the way as well. So that's what we got planned for this week. Her Fury stack holding block, if I remember correctly. Well, we still talking about hello? Mike Danson, what that thing loaded with BG wrapping. Actually, I could get the other verses loaded up there pretty easy. It's really cool because you can pre-program buttons to do like multiple actions. So like for the voice changer, I push it once, it mutes my mic, it mutes the desktop because it actually makes a dinging sound. But then it activates voice mod. It turns on the ability for me to hear it back, and then it opens up the option to like choose several of them, and then you push the button again and it does all of that in reverse. Which, to try and do that while I'm streaming, like in OBS, like clicking through all that would, like, you just couldn't do it. So should be a lot of fun. The voice mod application, it is free. However, the voice mods that they give you, I think they give you like 6 of them for free, and it's on a rotation every 24 hours. So you don't get to pick them, and they're like here and gone, you know, every day. But I can buy, I think, like 3 months of the pro version for like like $10. And then there are like, I don't know, there's like 90 or 100 different voice mods available. I'm thinking about potentially even just like buying, I think it's like $37 right now. Just one-time payment and it's yours forever kind of thing. Let's see. Star-Lord, you will need 100 revives, says Jeff Morris. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm bad at the game, but it took more than 100 revives for me. If you have completed it, I would love to know legitimately how many revives it took you. Did you see what the Cav players got for the holiday ticket from Kabam? Tragic. No, actually, I did not. What'd they get? You could tag me over on Twitter if you got a picture of it. Back at the arena grind, my favorite thing to do. My all-time favorite thing to do. Who'd y'all pull out of your Nexus crystals? Hopefully you had a little bit better luck than I did. Hope I don't regret that not taking Spider Ham. 6 stars are just so rare for my account right now. I feel like it's dumb to awaken somebody who I'm not really going to use at this moment anyway. Does Line Core have a slogan? We need a slogan. It does not have a slogan yet. I did want to make an emblem. Do you guys watch? I reference him all the time, but the Angry Joe Show. Angry Joe Show emblem. Let me pull this up real quick. Images. I wanted to do something. See how he's got this his AJ in there. I'd love to make some sort of emblem. Like, I'm not going to steal his, but that idea for the channel and potentially the Line Core. But again, all this stuff takes time. It's just it's difficult to find the time. The Star-Lord challenge was the worst on the short path. With Venom Pool, only the Inhuman one remains. Yeah, I've heard that the Star-Lord one is not fun. I would imagine that. I'd imagine it's probably what, if you get a clean run with no evades. What is it? Probably like 5 revives. But for enemies like Magic, dude, that's gotta suck. Does anybody have any tips on that? I don't see how you can get around it other than just unit manning your way through, because you can't bring synergies or anything like that. Shane, a Nihilist dupe, Blue Cyclops or Daredevil dupe? I chose a Nihilist. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that one. For Star-Lord, I feel like the important part is having health potions too. 20% revives aren't enough to maximize each fight. Yeah, I could see that. If you're popping 20% revives and you get the Labyrinth evade, which happens all the time, you know, I'd imagine you probably are dead with one hit. My ult account is Cav. It got a generic 6-star rank 1 to rank 2 gem. It's not bad. That is 3 T5B, 7 T4B. That's a lot of resources. It does seem like a huge jump, though, to go from here's a Nexus 6-star to a generic. Wait. It is kind of weird how they did that. You would think that if they gave 6-star Nexus to Thronebreaker players, they would have given like a 5-star Nexus to Cav players. But they went in kind of the opposite direction. They gave crystals to the top tier and then rank up resource. Well, okay, now that I'm saying it out loud, it does make sense. You know, if you're a Cav player, what's more important to your account, you know? It's awesome to get new characters, but what you really need is rank up resources, right? I get the logic behind it. I just had to talk it through, that's all. I took the short path. Ah, is that the play to get around magic? It's actually not a terrible idea because I don't think that I have done the short path yet. So as far as exploration goes, I always screw the timing on that one up. As far as exploration goes, that'll actually work out pretty well. Static, yeah. Kind of along the lines of what I was just thinking. I need to pull up a labyrinth. I need to pull up a labyrinth map. I should just have this thing like built in. What path is the short path? Is it let's see here. Sorry, I thought for a second I could zoom in on this thing without too much fuss. But it really didn't like that. Where did it go? Well, now I've screwed everything up. I'm sorry. Trying to make it easier to see. Is the short path... is it green? It's so hard to see. Is there a better... Yeah, that's a little more clear. Which path is the short path there? I don't know. Somebody... That's an old map, is it? Somebody linked to me over on Twitter or something. A current map, because that's the one that pops up. Man, I love being able to just turn the music on and off like that. Tweet Joel. Okay. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. Oh, there's the yeah, we were just talking about that. I mean, I think if I was Cav, it took me a long time to get a rank 2, so I'm not sure that I would have been too fussed about that. Are people really upset? That upset? Seems like a funny thing to be upset about, considering it was free. I'm happy with the rank up gem. I don't need a 6-star turd stinking up my already bad roster. Yeah, at least it puts the decision in your hand, you know? And you can sort of make the decision that's best for your account at the time. Star-Lord to Thor to Darkhawk. Okay, was that on there? Star-Lord to Thor to... Wait, what? To Darkhawk? Huh? Wait. Oh, Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Okay. I read that as Darkhawk. Star-Lord to Thor. It's interesting. So it's kind of a combo of that older map, isn't it? Yeah, somebody send me a current... Somebody send me a current map on that. I need some help. Jane Foster, then to Daredevil. Okay. Read last didn't go on that path. Oh, I'm sorry. That was before. I see. Yeah. You pointed it out for me. So if I'm looking at this correct epotamus, you're saying so Star-Lord, let me get this right. Star-Lord to Jane Foster, then from Jane Foster to Daredevil, then Kamala. Where is Kamala? Oh, wow. Then all the way down to Kamala, Rocket, and then Maestro. Holy, that is a short path. I'm gonna royally screw this thing up, and I'm gonna miss a path, and I'm gonna have to go back in. I guarantee it's gonna happen, man. It's a combo of path, not an official LOL path on the map. So that's only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only like 9 fights, right? I should do some testing against, I guess, Star-Lord. Yeah, we could do some testing with Star-Lord against Star-Lord, just to get an idea of how much damage you do in a run. Yeah, a lot of cat players are angry even though it's free. I mean, welcome to MCOC. When is the community not angry about something? Which a lot of it is rightfully so, but yes, I did miss out on Venompool and Doctor Strange when I was looking through it. I looked back, I did get it in the count though. It looks like it's 8 or 9, not including Maestro. Even if you miss a path, Aegon will make it so much easier. The thing is, if you miss a path, how do you see what you have missed? You know, I guess you just have to go onto a map and sort of lay out the fights you've done and figure out where you missed. I forget that Penny Parker is in the game. She's such a cool character. Let's see some Star-Lord on Star-Lord action. I would think that that would be a pretty good run. Yeah, the only thing that's going to just nip you in the butt is the Labyrinth evade. And yes, that is what I said. Speaking of Star-Lord. Star-Lord on Star-Lord action. Original, you really got me wondering if I have got Cuphead. If I still have Cuphead installed on this computer or not. This is the one I played it on. I think I had it on the Epic launcher. I'm sure it's still sitting in there in my library. Did they ever come out with a Cuphead 2? The game was actually a lot of fun to play. Joel, just make sure you record who you fight, and you should be able to recall the path you've done. That's actually a very good point. Why is this so bloody loud? Holy, I'm sorry. Is that better? Man, I don't know why that was so loud. Stuart, you make an excellent point, because all of my runs should be recorded. It'd be a giant pain in my beautiful backside, but I could piece that all together and figure out what we've missed. Good point. Well done, chat. Slow clap. Do I have a slow clap? Hold on. Do I have a slow clap in my soundboard? I don't. I do have a toilet flush, though. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. Oh man, I'm gonna get the soundboard all put together, and then I'm gonna turn it over to Gary. We're gonna put him in charge of it. It's 8 fighting total, but all the champions have 3.3 million health. If you are lucky, you can get 15 to 20 per run with a 20% boost. So is that really quicker than doing more fights with less health? Or I guess it's all about the same, isn't it? At least you can sit in Assassin's range longer. How long does that take to clear, man? That might be something I have to do over at least 2 streams, like maybe maybe even 3. I mean, I could probably be ready for it in a week if I spend units. really don't want to spend a ton of units on it. Although at this point, like, what am I saving my units for other than just clearing content? The Blood and Venom variant, I haven't run that for a really, really long time. Well before I had a lot of the Mystics and ranked up 6 stars that I have now. So that should be a lot easier to get through than the first time I did it. Yeah, we've got Claire rank 3, which I'm not even sure I had Claire rank 2 the first time I did that. We now have Magic rank 5 as a 5-star. We have Doom, we'll have it 565. We do have Spidey 2099 we could use. Venom I have ranked up now we can use. Symbiote Supreme is a 6-star we can use. What else do we have? Longshot, didn't have him last time. And just, I've gotten so much better as a player. It's really hard to to take into account for just how incredible I am at the game now as compared to when it came out. It's definitely 4 or 5 hours. I get frustrated and take breaks though. I mean, I get frustrated on a normal like hour and a half stream, so I can only imagine. Let's There's our shiny new Archangel. Joel, did you ever confirm Brian was in the closet during that last call? No, I'm actually concerned about Brian. He may have gotten bugged and murdered at a Best Western. I have not heard from him. I've not heard from him since that call. My wife listened back to that when we were, I forget, we were driving somewhere that next day. Oh, we went to Top Golf. That's what it was. We did go to Top Golf. I told you guys we were going to go out there. And on the drive out there, I told her that Brian had called, and so we listened back to it because I told her he sounded kind of drunk. And she said, I don't remember how it came up, but I said, we should really do a podcast. And then later that day, either she made a comment or I made a comment and said, sassy facts. And we're both like, dang, that is the name for our podcast, Sassy Facts. So, just got to get Brian on board. Early release? No way. I never early release. What are you talking about? That was perfectly timed. I really need to do that still, but I just don't want to. I hear you. If it was not for the stream, I would not enjoy doing it either. I do like the longer form content where you can just sort of focus on one thing over several hours. The masterclass, exactly right, Casual. Hey, what up, Garyman? Great to catch you live. Hope you had an excellent holiday. Sir, it's good to see you in here. I had a wonderful holiday. We had Christmas at our house that morning, and then we went over to our parents' house for dinner, which we did like a fondue. Which was just my parents. All the nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters, grandparents, everybody was out of town. So it's pretty chill. Yeah, I gained 5 pounds thanks to that fondue. Quick shot, what up, man? Hello to you. And I'm looking at the chat, and it's just like, it might as well be in member-only mode. It's like all green. Shout out to the members. All right, win streak 7. Ooh, man, I forgot. Ooh, don't let me forget that I got Kitty Pryde. We got to rank her up too. Have you already done an initial clear of Blood and Venom? Yes, I have. That's what I was saying. I did it a long time ago. Before I was really back into playing the game. Well, I made it through an initial clear somehow. I think I just blew whatever units I had. And I think I might have gone back in and done like maybe one more path in like the very first chapter. But haven't been back in since. Are you having a bot problem in your comments? I wouldn't call it a problem per se, but it is not unusual for me to receive a bot comment. I wouldn't say every stream, but it's usually just one or two at the most. But it's kind of always been that way. I mean, it was way, way worse when I was making content before. Because I had a lot more views at that point. She's cool, I just don't know how she works. She goes invisible when she dashes forward. I think when she's got like more than 3 prowess or more than 5 prowess, something like that. I finally found a PNG I love, but the black isn't the same hue as the other black I'm using. Why does Google hate me? You need to be like a Lord Commander of the Line Corps. You certainly put in the extra effort, put it that way. I appreciate your dedication. We're gonna die! We're fine. Everything's fine. I had like 7 today. Did you really? I have seen them on the stream, but that has only been very, very recently. They pop in from time to time. Jeff, I used my rank up gems from Blood and Venom to rank up Kamala, but really don't want to do that Carina's challenge. I'm waiting to do it when you do it for the moral support. That was the one I initially had planned on doing next, but then I realized that I thought that there were 2 Labyrinth of Legends. I knew about the Immortal or Inhuman one and the Star-Lord one. I did not realize there was that Oh Canada one. And I really don't want to do back-to-back Labyrinth Carina challenges. So we're going to take a quick pause from the Super Punch-Out with Kamala and go do the Star-Lord one. How do I want to do this? I want to do it like that. I want to talk about me. Want to talk about I. What's a good variant to start with? I think probably the easiest one for me. Really depends upon your roster, but the villain variant. If you've got yourself like a Magneto, Kingpin, Venom, definitely Venom, APOC, a lot of really strong villain characters that kind of cheese your way through that. And there's a lot of fights that you can, like, there's several fights in there where if the opponent has an armor break, you power burn them and power lock them. So you can just essentially go in with Venom, do a heavy, which armor breaks them, and you can just spam heavies in the corner. So when it comes to like completion, probably the villain variant's the easiest one to get through. I could be missing something there, but that's just how I remember it. I appreciate your dedication. We're gonna die. Did I chain those 2 things back to back? Listen, to be fair, I'm kind of an idiot, so I need a t-shirt that just says "to be fair." ... It's our fearless leader, everyone. Welcome. Original, that depends upon your roster. Yes, it very much does depend upon your roster. Hey, Joel, I'm back. Had to hang with Hobbit for a bit. Well, I suppose I forgive you, but welcome back where you should be. Easy! What up, Easy? Onyx, I could probably do a worse job answering than you could. The problem is for me, like, I did some of those initial clears so long ago that it's hard for me to even remember. The villain one I cleared, and then we just recently, let me just go over there. And then obviously we just recently cleared the hero one. We go in here. It's really just dependent upon your roster, like we've said a couple of times. Yeah, so Blood and Venom. Yeah, it looks like I've done... Yeah, probably 2 paths there in the first chapter. But this I cleared. Whenever this came out, I cleared this shortly after it came out. So it's been a long time ago. Yeah, I would take a look at your roster and sort of see which one of those 3 fits your roster the best. Doom's a villain too. If you got Doom, it's excellent for Blood and Venom and Contamination. Also, are you talking just, like I said, completion? Are you talking exploration? Because I would say completion through the villain variant is probably the easiest, just because there's so many of those fights that are, there's like a cheese mode workaround for that. Let's, can I send you a tweet of my roster? You are more than welcome to do that. I have good villains and mystics. Okay. Send it on over. To be fair, now I want to watch Letterkenny. To be fair, kind of an idiot. Hello, hello, Evan Burke. I'm newish here. How are things going? Well, things are great. We did a crystal opening at the beginning of the stream, which I won't spoil it for you. But we did pull a 6-star Batman. Shoot, I spoiled it. Dang it. No, we opened a bunch of crystals at the beginning of the stream. If you want to go back and watch those. Went pretty well. Now we're just hanging and chilling. Together, suffering through Arena. Which we all complained about, yet seem to find ourselves playing for hours every single day. The pulpit seat. Villain one is of the easier ones. The villain one is the easiest for completion by far. Jordan Maker, good evening, sir. Welcome to you. Anybody recently hopping in the chat? Merry Christmas to you all. I have not seen you since Thursday, so my first opportunity to again wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas day with the fam, friends, or hamsters, whatever you're into. I am out of coffee. This sucks. Glad to hear things are good. Sorry to hear about the Arena. No, we love Arena. I'm just kidding. Arena is one of my all-time favorite things to do. No sarcasm. I just played Halo all day. For Christmas? Doesn't sound terrible. It's always the week after Christmas for me is weird. Like, work is always weird because it's like... It's not really busy, but you have to put in the hours, kind of. I don't know. It's just, it's a weird week, man. A weird week. I don't celebrate Happy Honda Days, but I will wish you a pleasant Toyota-thon. Well played, sir. Well played. Happy Honda Days. Dude, what I wouldn't give for a little Honda dirt bike. That, is it the CRFL 300? That little dual sport? Yeah, if somebody wants to send me a belated Christmas present. Black coffee or with cream, though? Well, the coffee is really just more of an excuse for me to drink creamer, so... No, I've managed to back it off a little bit on the cream. This is black coffee with a little bit of Irish sweet cream in it. Don't want to sound like a shill, but want to drop the idea of rating my alliance buddy who's trying to get Warbound in Arena this week. He's doing a 72-hour stream on Twitch right now. Good God. 72-hour? Isn't that, like, bad for your health? And no, you don't sound like a shill. I am more than happy and have from the very beginning to support other content creators in the community and non-content creators. Yeah, if you want to drop a link, you're welcome to do so. You want to drop it in towards the end. No tweet needed. I'll try out the villain variant. Appreciate the advice, everyone. What I would suggest is going and watching a couple of videos. I'm sure there's multiple videos on, like, easiest path. And you'll see what I'm talking about as far as some of those bosses having, like, really, like, cheese... I call it cheese mechanics, but having really easy mechanics to get through. I can't remember what they all are off the top of my head. I can remember the armor break one initially, but I think there's a couple others, too. The KLX 300. I would like the KLX 300 SM, the Supermoto. But yeah, the KLX 300 I would also take. I'm lying. Actually, I do prefer Hondas. I love my Accord. It looks like my grandma's car, but I can still go 85 on the freeway. My wife's first car was a Honda Accord. It was a 19... No. It was a 2000 and... I think it was like a 2005. It was red. We called it the Love Chariot. And then when she graduated college, her father bought her a brand new Honda Accord. I think it was a 2010? Either 2010 or 2011. The black Honda Accord. Good car. It's an excellent car. I have owned a lot of cars in my life. I'm not mechanically inclined at all, but I love to talk about cars and read about cars and watch videos about cars. I love car design. I love talking about new tech. We're turning this into a car channel. Confirmed. You heard it here tonight. 72 hours. That's a lot of Adderall. I mean, really? Doesn't your body, like, go limp after 48 hours? I think that's factual. He'll take a little nap when his 5 and 6 stars are out later tonight. Is he staying on live, though? Like, even while he's sleeping? Because I know people do that. I'm in that alliance too, so I better second that before I get called a traitor. I won't tell anyone, Easy. Your secret is safe with me. I tried my first No, you did not. Okay, we're fine. I tried my first featured arena for Warlock this last weekend. I thought maybe with Christmas I could get him, but instead I got a rock. Is that what you were referencing earlier? Sorry, man. He went for 50 mil? 54 mil? Something in that area. I saw the tweet today, but I can't remember exactly. It's way too much for me. I can squeeze out probably like 20 to 25 in the featured. About 15, 16 in the basic. But that's about all the time I have, man. You watch any car YouTubers? I watch, yeah, several. Savage Geese I watch. The Straight Pipes I watch. Doug DeMuro. And his second channel, I follow that. TFL, their truck channel. They've got a motorcycle channel. Just always enjoyed cars. I'm an ASE certified parts specialist. Sold $6,000 worth of car parts to professional customers today. Hey, I thought. Wait, I'm so confused. You seem to be hopping careers on me every time I see you in the stream. I thought you got out of sales. Is that not true? Either way, congratulations. I will expect a hefty super chat before the stream is up. I'm just kidding. You can put your credit card back in your pocket. He's not cutting the stream off, but he puts an away message up on stream. Last time he failed because he slept for like 8 hours and missed. Dude, I couldn't do that. So I don't blame him there. Claire went pretty low. She went for like, you talking about the 5-star? As a 5-star, I think she went like 15. Something like that. I can double check Twitter if we need to get that fact check true. And he's glancing. I just realized he is his PI is like triple mine as well, plus class disadvantage. Car Wow, yes. Grand Tour, absolutely. In fact, I just watched their newest special, which was basically dogging the French the whole time. Man, Top Gear, I used to love the original Top Gear, man. That was so good. When they started the Grand Tour, the first couple seasons where they were really trying to mimic Top Gear, I wasn't quite into it. I much prefer kind of the style that they're doing now. Keep grabbing our 6 stars. Go up a little bit here. I moved from retail to commercial. Oh, I see. So you're still in sales. You just moved. I gotcha. I love old muscle cars. I have a 1981 Corvette that my wife complains is too loud. That's okay with me. It just means she does not want to drive it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I have never found myself, like, dying to get a Corvette, but I'll tell you, man, these new Vets, these mid-engine ones, they give me the tingles. They show much better in person than they do, like, in video or pictures. Because I saw, obviously, production models, pictures, and watched reviews and stuff, and I wasn't about it. And then we went to a car show here in St. Louis. I think this has been 2 years ago. But they had a white one with a red leather interior on display. And good-looking car, man. Looks way better in person. Those things are so overinflated right now, though. There's no way I would pay 6 figures for a Corvette. Especially like a non-Z06. Love how honest Joel is about telling chat he wants them to donate. I mean, is that such a bad thing? At least we know where we both stand. No, I never require it. I mean, I will send you an invoice, so one way or the other. Daddy's gonna get his. I believe I can fly. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, Joel. Tweet when convenient. I couldn't find the right hue, so I made my own. There's over 40 layers in that simple little image. My finger hurts. Okay, I'll go check it out. Now I'm kind of scared. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm kind of scared to look. So I'm supposed to do heavies, right? So, heavy, I think. I don't know this for, like, a fact. Ow, you mother-loving, fishbowl-wearing. Come on, give me the crits. Whew. All right, what you got for us, Mr. Cashew? Let me go over and take a peeky poo. Ooh! Look at that! That's all original? Let me read your message again. Okay, I couldn't find the right hue, so I made my own. There's over 40 layers in that simple little image. My fingers hurt. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. It's got the vibe I was looking for. I would love to be able to incorporate like an L and a C in there somewhere. Or maybe it actually makes more sense for the J and the L. I like that a whole lot. I'm going to have to get that over to Mr. Yum Yum and let him work his magic on that thing. I like that a lot. I can see that on a t-shirt and a toothbrush. Yeah, we're going right from our merch store will be hoodies and t-shirts and also toothbrushes and fanny packs. Why? Because I said so, that's why. Casual, you were too kind, man. Go rest your little fingers. Let's see. All right, I'm getting backed up in chat here. Hold on. Top Gear Grand Tour is easily my favorite show of all time. I would 100% agree with that. It's so funny to see when they left Top Gear. I think they thought that they were going to easily be able to replace them and then just continue the show. But that show, Top Gear is bad without the original crew. It's so cringy. It's hard to watch. It's even more cringy than me singing. My customers now are so much easier to deal with. They at least know what car they have and the parts they need. So do you go like, are you dealing with like dealerships, or you're dealing directly with like auto mechanic shops? I went back and watched the opening, and I was a bit disappointed you didn't pick old Hawkeye, but I get why you decided not to pick him. I would have loved to have had that Hawkeye Awakening, but for my account, hard to justify not picking up a new 6-star. The new Z06 is nasty. My papa has the current C8, but what a difference. Yeah. I really want to hear what the new Z06 sounds like, because it sounds incredible the way it revs. But obviously it's so hard to pick up, you know, what that really sounds like just through a pair of headphones, you know. I have a 2011 BMW M3. I have considered selling it and getting something newer, but I can't justify it. Dude, it's hard to justify buying a car right now. I find myself looking all the time because I just can't help myself, but prices are just nuts, man. My blades were a little short. The new Z06 has a very impressive engine. Yes, I think it's the highest revving, naturally aspirated engine either ever, which that can't be true, or just from GM. Or from North America. I can't remember. There's some impressive statistic there. How much does it cost to see Brian rip his shirt off? I miss him. I think it's down in the down in the description. I don't know. I think it's anything over 6. I mean, I can go to the Crystal Vault and you can listen to him scream for a second if you'd like. If you miss him that much, I can do you that favor. Let me make it through this fight first. There he is. Okay. Hope you got your fix there. May want to record that and just let that play over and over and over. Oh man, I need to scroll down. I just realized I am so far behind in chat. Okay. Let me get caught up. Jordan Baker, lint liquors. I don't know what that means, but it sounds delicious. The new Corvettes are so pretty, but I love the curves on the 80, 82. I get it. Yeah, the old Stingrays. You had me at Fanny Pack. Yeah, it's bedazzled. Look out for it. With the new flat plane crankshaft, the Z06 screams. Want to see how the valve lash holds up over time. Solid roller, but with no adjusters. You might as well be speaking French. I'll just go with you on that one and say, yes, I do think that the shafts are not as solid as the rollers used to be. The trio isn't the original crew, actually. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. That was for your Iron Man. I'll try to do a JL tomorrow. I can barely type now. Hey, listen, just go kick your feet up, man. I appreciate it, though. I think it looks cool. Yeah, dealership and shops, they call or place orders online. I'll also dispatch and manage a couple drivers. Nice. I told my girlfriend I watched a C8. I wanted to see it for Christmas, but she says I'm not appropriate. But she says it's not appropriate for me as a stay-at-home dad. How do I tell her she's wrong? How do I tell her she's... man, you go and you buy a storage unit and you hide it in there and just never tell her about it. Honey, I'm going to golf again. Yeah, good luck with that one. Yeah, I'm in a place in life where I can't justify the purchase of a sports car. It's just too much money and I can't do it with the whole family. So but could get a motorcycle. I do love motorcycles. I would love just a cheap little bike to rip around town. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. That's why that KLX 300 SM, just a little supermoto, just rip it around town on nice days. What? Highest aspirations ever in the world.com. T Ricky, I think half the time you're high when you're in here, and I love you for it. It's the highest horsepower North American production engine. Highest revving naturally aspirated production engine. Man, I'm so far behind in chat. On Christmas, I actually wished I had a fanny pack for the first time in my life. Somebody decided that we had to wear matching costumes for a picture, and the pants didn't have pockets. See, there is an untapped market. Fanny packs and bald caps. So I would definitely buy a fanny pack. Telling you. Untapped, unlimited power. Women love being told they're wrong to their face directly. Pro tip. Hey, you let me know how that goes. Oh god, that sentence really reveals how much you know about engines. I was just trying to look at some of the words that you said and then just repeat them in a different order and hope that it made sense. I don't remember what I said. I think I said something about the shaft. I need a line core sticker for my toilet mug. Gotta represent. I do have a toilet. We've got that one. What else is in here? Nice. Nice. I guess I should label that one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, stop. What is... Did you say Okinawa? Okay, I don't know what half this stuff is, so we'll just... Back to the game. Oh, man. Pockets are very underrated. I'm not sure I have ever spoken that sentence. That might be the first time anyone has spoken that sentence. It's like the SNL sketch about buying a Lexus for Christmas. I don't think I've seen that one. Is that a newer one? Mr. Beckham. Hi, Joel. How are you doing? I am great. How are you, sir? Over these Christmas holidays, I have fallen into YouTube rabbit hole of socialist democracy and Hasanabi's videos, and now thinking of moving to Germany from Canada. Okay, well, that sounds like a W to me. I mean, we're talking about vehicles. They got the Autobahn. You can just go vroom vroom. I always imagine the Autobahn as being really crazy, but I think the Germans are probably... I feel like it's probably not nearly as crazy as I imagine it in my mind. The Autobahn. They've also got the Nürburgring rings over there, right? Or is that... maybe that's in Finland? I don't know. Wait, Robert. Did Doofus Puncher just erase his comment? Doofus! You didn't have to do that. I'm sorry, Robert. Doofus is feeling power hungry. We haven't had any spammers here tonight. You never know how much you use them until you don't have them. That can be said about a lot of things. NA is naturally aspirated. North. Why are you laughing at me? It could have been either or. All right, I'm off. Appreciate the heck out of you, Joel. Love you, chat. Listen, I appreciate the heck out of you. I think you're going to win yourself a little 8-bit Wolverine tonight. Much love, my friend. It's good to see you tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't drive, and their public transportation system is solid. I can travel all over the EU in trains. I have never been in a train. Well, I take that back. Yeah, I've been in a train. Never mind. That whole sentence didn't make any sense. We have some public transport here around St. Louis. The Metrolink. Has Brian said anything over on Twitter about streaming tonight? That boy really still out in New Jersey? Well, it's not like the whole thing is no speed limit. I believe it's part of it. And yes, the Nürburgring is also in Germany. Nürburg is the Germans. Yeah, it was either that or Poland. Just trying to say European countries that come to mind. Since Deutschland. I've never been in any train except for those times I was in a train. Like me. Yeah. I immediately regret saying that. You can drive on the Nürburgring, can't you? Like if you show up and pay the Deutschland, you can drive on it. Like it's not just companies that test out there, right? Train travel is awesome. If you have your own cabin, wait. Train travel is awesome. If you have your own if you have your own cabin. I see. That's how sentence structure works. All right, third time's a charm. Train travel is awesome if you have your own cabin. People smell, and I get angry. People smell pretty much everywhere, and I get angry. We went out to eat the other night, which we got there super early. We don't usually eat dinner this early, but we rolled up to this restaurant. We were coming back from Missouri, and so we just decided to stop off at like... I think we walked in the restaurant at like 4:30, 4:45, something like that. And there were really not that many people there. There was like maybe, I don't know, like less than 10 tables in the whole place. So lots of space, right? And the waiter takes us over and sits us in this booth, like 5 foot away. And I'm not being mean, but like 5 foot away from this, how do I say this delicately? Morbidly obese old woman. And within like 3 seconds of sitting there, I'm like, It just smells like a bag of piss. Like, really? And so the waiter comes back over, and I'm like, listen, I got a bad back. Boots and me, we just don't, we don't go together. Would you mind sitting us in a table over there? So we got up and moved, and you could still smell her. Which... trying to be sensitive. I realize there might be some stinky old ladies in here, so... The time I was on a train reminded me of the times I was on a bus. Don't ride the STL Metrolink, you will get killed. That's fact check true. Any foreign countries you want to go to? All of them. I've not been out of the United States. And yes, you can go on the Nürburgring. Yeah, I've not been out of the good old US of A. In fact, I have not even been to the West Coast yet. I have been to Colorado.
On my grind for one Chang-Chi, then he'll grind in arenas for me.
Eric Nelson sent it over to $2. 5 GGC trade, Eric. And if I had about, I don't know, 10,000 more units sitting around to spare, I would happily trade them with you, but I'm doing my best to try to save them up for the next piece of content. I would venture a guess, though, that there's probably somebody or multiple someones in the chat who would trade with you. Anybody out there who would be willing to trade with Mr. Eric Nelson? You'll find somebody. Appreciate the 2, Eric. How's work going for you, buddy? Feel like it's been a minute since I talked to you. Germany made it much easier for migrants, easier to immigrate recently for IT workers. And in Berlin, they're soon going to remove private landlords, so great for renters. Also, they have good beer. Born and raised in Canada, and you're thinking of going to Germany? Is that correct? Sorry lurking and saw something resembling political and or religious apologies. Oh, it's all good, man. I get it. I get it. Your initial reaction is to think that you're in Brian's chat and just ban everything that might resemble a fun conversation. It's all good, man. Morbidly obese was my second guess. Hobo was your first, yes. I heard someone fart in a Denny's once, and I couldn't stop laughing. My ex was not amused. It sounds something like this. Yeah, farting in public. It's weird. It's weird when you're in a situation where, like, you've got to be with that person for a little bit of time. Like, you're standing in line, or you're both, like, looking, you know, at a similar product or something like that. It's always the old men, you know? They just don't care. And I don't necessarily blame them. You know? I've earned the right to just blow my pants whenever I want to, so just deal with it. BG probably got too drunk and forgot his YouTube obligations. It's, I think he is legitimately angry about this whole, like, GGC, you know, compensation. I mean, he made a 47-minute video, for God's sakes. And he's just taking some time off. Also, Germany has free college education, so I can anytime study higher education and great place to raise kids, as there are good childcare service and free healthcare. Also, mandatory 5-week vacation. Well, shoot, sounds like you've convinced yourself. That was definitely better than calling her a fat piss granny. I mean, I tried to be delicate. Did I not go far enough? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm reading into here? Got it. Not far enough. We call that Scarco mode. Oh, does he go a little ham? Little ham with the wrench? I haven't seen Scarco in here. Haven't seen Miss Jane in here either. Where are them Aussies at? No, I moved here in childhood. I'm very privileged and comfortable here, but doesn't feel like I can imagine raising kids here. Raising kids is a big deal. I will tell you they're very resilient, though. You can drop them at least 4 times before there's going to be any real issues, so... Not that I know that from any kind of personal experience, mind you. That is all just hearsay. Just had another 6-star Nexus to open. Kind of a letdown, if I'm being honest. But I am pulling together my Asgardian group nicely. Is cargo mode active? Sure. Listen, if you need to ban somebody, like if there's going to be a medical issue with you if you don't, I mean, you're welcome to ban anyone without a wrench or a member name. That's not true. I take that back. Love you all. After each time you drop them, just be sure to take a Sharpie and put a dot on them to keep track. T. Ricky, are you a doctor? Because that's some pretty good medical advice there. If you trade GGCs with Eric, you will get a 6-star Nexus guaranteed. Oh, Lord. Don't even go down that road. I forgot that those are in the GGCs, aren't they? Oh, no. We can't do that. I don't have kids, but I've seen children before. So that qualifies you? Oh, man. I don't think we dropped our first, but we 100%, and when I say we, I mean my wife. Which I know she's listening to this. I'm sure she'll have something to say about that afterwards. Which is your favorite champ of 2021? That's an excellent question. Can you, over on Aunt May, can you filter by 2021? You can. You can. Now, to be fair, the only characters on this list that I currently have as a 5-star are... Hold on. Are Hercules, Kitty Pryde, Odin, Psycho Booty, and Spidey 2099. And of those 5 characters, I have only ranked up and used Hercules. Odin, I'm not ranked up, but have used his synergy quite often. I would say... I think my favorite character of 2021 is going to be this guy right here. I love his look. I love his animations. I really, really like him. But I haven't played with him, so maybe my opinion on that will change. I have played now quite a bit with Hercules, and upon first pulling him, I know he's really good, don't get me wrong. I just wasn't that excited for him. He didn't look overly fun. Is that the right word? But the more I play him, the more content I go in. It's just, he's so good, man. He is a lot of fun to play. There's no denying that. So, probably favorite character as of right now is Hercules, but that's based on a very limited experience with the 2021 characters. There's my wife. What time is it, honey? I'm surprised you're still awake. Actually, it's kind of late, isn't it? Just realized it's after 11 o'clock. I kind of lose time when I don't have Brian. He's kind of like my internal clock, because I always know when the clock strikes 11, pretty much the entire chat is going to disappear. And go flocking over to him, which is fine, but it lets me know, you know, when to shut things down. But since we don't have him, I mean, I might have been on here for 6-7 hours before I realized it. To be fair, I say that a lot, don't I? I deserve to get timed out for that one. BG was as mad about that joke as he was about the gifting event. I'm surprised he didn't make a video about how bad my joke was. Wait, you said a joke? Hold on, I missed it. Yeah, I did miss it. What's my favorite buff of 2021? I really, really wanted it to be Hawkeye. The whole slow mechanic is really cool, but they didn't really change him all that much. The thing is, even if they'd have left his kit as is but changed his animations, I would have been so much more happy with him. He just feels so clunky still. But I've always had a kind of a soft spot in my heart for Hawkeye, because he's just been around for so long. I don't know the answer to that, because off the top of my head, I can't exactly remember who all the characters were that were buffed. After learning how to play Kitty, I'm in love. I have heard a lot of people say that. I have... God, the list of characters that I need to learn. Ghost, Kitty Pryde, Spidey 2099, Doom. All characters I have that I know are good, but I don't have any seat time with them. I understand I have Hercules and Shang-Chi, and Hercules solves more Act 6 and Act 7 problems than Shang-Chi. Dude, he's nuts, especially if you can pair him with the Heimdall and Odin synergy. He just ramps up. I've also found his Thor synergy with Heimdall to be really good too, because you get the little bit of regen from Thor with Hercules, and then you get the Heimdall and Thor, and then with Hercules and Thor, you get the perfect block when you're under 5% with a parry. He has so much sustainability and damage. How did I get Herc? I actually got Herc. Let me think here. I pulled Herc from a Nexus cab deal that the chat bought me. Yeah, that was kind of a wild night. You guys bought me, I want to say, like 10 of those crystals. And that's where he came from. I got very, very lucky with those pulls. In fact, we pulled Nick Fury for the first time as a 5-star, and Hercules as a 5-star for the first time that night. To do here, I really don't want to use Psycho Booty. He's just such hot garbage, man. There's a guy who soloed out all Act 6 bosses with Hawkeye. That guy would not be me. Over Christmas, my brother-in-law told a story about dropping my now 15-year-old niece when she was a baby. Apparently, he hadn't ever told my sister about it until right then. See, and he was fine. He was fine. I mean, other than being cross-eyed for the last 15 years, he was fine. The best Herc synergy is Black Panther, so your specials are all unblockable. I suppose You know, the way I play him, I feel like almost every fight I'm going into his immortality, in which case his specials are unblockable anyway. But I could see that. I have 100 plus SIGs waiting for Hercules. I just need to pull him twice. When does his basic come around? Probably like springtime, right? Like April, something like that. Top buffs of 2021. Diablo, yes, that's for sure. Mr. Fantastic, Mole Man, Kingpin, Angela, Odin, Ultron, Nebula. Wow, there were some really good ones this year, weren't there? Angela's buff was really, really strong. Her awakened ability. Diablo, Kingpin, Ultron. The Gilly buff was not good. Nebula's buff was good. Mole Man's buff was good. And there were a lot of good buffs this year. Dang, it's crazy. I wish this month's Cap Crystals had better champs. I pulled so many barely usable champs as 5 and 6 stars. Yeah, it's kind of the ebb and flow of the contest, honestly, man. I feel like there'll be months I go and just, I can't pull anything. And then just out of the blue, bing, bang, boom, you'll pull what you need. I mean, I tried for like 3 years, 2 years to pull Doom. And then finally pull him in a Mystic Science crystal. And then earlier this stream, I decided to open up just a random basic 5-star. And wouldn't you know, there's Doom. You know, like, it just doesn't make sense sometimes how your luck comes around. Oh, he's in the basic arena in 17 days? Wow. Well, there you go. You won't have to wait very long. You'll just have to completely forget about your family for a couple days while you grind for him. I just need a 5-star. I'm so far from using 6 stars regularly. I've been sitting in 6.2.1 for like a year. Yeah, I hear that, man. I sat in the final chapter of Act 6 for a long time. Just make myself a midnight snack if Ritz crackers and cheese. I need your advice, Joel. How much cheese is too much cheese? When your eyes start to bleed from eating cheese, that's generally when you know you want to slow it down a little bit. I'm not saying to stop, right? I'm not saying to stop when the eyes start bleeding. I'm just saying, you know, maybe put the squeeze can away. Stop spraying that directly up your nose. Man, I could go for a midnight snack right now. I can't, though. Oh. Just go all cosmic text, then you'll pull him soon enough. That's the way to do it, you know. You've got better odds than you've had in years with the dual class crystals. Oh, I don't know about the arena. I thought you meant the basic champ pool. No, I meant the arena. Yeah, the basic arena. I was going to say, I thought that felt really, really quick, but who am I? All I want is Stark Spidey to pair with Blade. Ooh, the original Holy Trinity, huh? That was, let me think now. Don't tell me. Nobody tell me. That original trilogy was Blade, Stark Spidey, and Ghost. That was right when I stepped away from the game. It was right in the middle of all that. Yeah, I have a Stark Spidey. I don't use him as much as I should, but every time I do, I'm thoroughly impressed at how well he has survived all these years. There's so much just like really accessible basic utility and damage that's easy to ramp up and use. I open only 1 to 2 Cav Crystals for a Great Champ, only after opening bulk Cav Crystal from events, and see if I'm getting lucky or no. I'll tell you what, man, I've had really good luck in these current Cav Crystals that we're getting from the Sinister stuffs. Not bad luck at all. 3 new 6 stars, 2 new 5 stars, and that's only out of about, what, like 15 crystals now? All right, let's run one more set of 6 stars here, and then we'll say our goodbyes. Ghost Rider, I told you not to tell me. I got it right, though, didn't I? Too much cheese, and it's probably not going to be your eyes bleeding by comparison. But the correct answer is go to town. Yeah, this time of year, have at it. His basic arena is in January, though. Okay. New basic arena record incoming. I would say probably so. First time around. What is the record for a basic 5 and 6 star arena currently? Uh, 2018 Feb, your last video then? I had somebody put a comment on my video where it says goodbye MCOC. That's when I quit the game. And they said this didn't age well. And I didn't really know how to take that comment. Because it's like, are you saying that because it's like a dig at me? Like, this didn't age well. You're dumb. So would you prefer that it did age well and I'm not playing? I don't know how to take this, sir. Okay, so the Herc Arena, I believe, will be in 2 weeks. Wow. God bless those grinders. Maybe we'll have to do some extra special streams for those folks. Okay, just throw the special. Ghost Rider, thank you. I think you might be a little bit behind. Hit live on YouTube, middle finger. It's a dig. He preferred you stayed gone. That's cool. It's like, I don't care either way. Just like, how sad is your life? I pulled 5 6 stars at this point, and they all suck. Cull Obsidian, Green Goblin, Taskmaster, Loki, and Super Scroll. Really? Those are your current 6 star pulls? Ouch. Record for 6 star in the arena is null. Yeah, but that was not a basic arena. I'm talking basic arena. Or is he coming as featured? I guess that would make... No? He comes back around as basic, right? I don't know. It's late. Clearly it's late. Hercules Arena Grinder Support Group. Listen, I'll be here for you. I will 100% be here for you. All right, boys and girls. Was that my comment? Oh, no, you're shadow banned on the channel. I don't know if you realize that or not. I don't see any of your comments. So I didn't know you before you left, but I'm glad you are back. Mike Freeman Dance, I didn't know you before I left either. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everybody's here. What a wild ride the last, like, 3.5, 4 years have been, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, listen, I appreciate everybody hanging out. It was good to be back on live after a couple of days off. Should be a fairly normal-ish stream week as far as like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Friday night, we've got a family thing going on, but excuse me. If I manage to make it home before midnight, maybe we go live and ring in the new year together. Although, how many people are actually going to be? By raise of hands, if I streamed for New Year's watching the ball drop, would you even be here? Am I that far behind on chat? I feel like I'm caught up. Joel, can you raid Carl Pimp on Twitch? Easy. If you want to leave the link for him That's totally fine, man. It's all good. I saw Pixie Cop. Did that come from you, EC? Definitely not. I can confirm that. If you stream it, they will come. I hear ya. I do want to start doing different streams, but we're still easing our way back into things. You know what's crazy is, like, it's wild. I watch my sub count. It's incredibly, incredibly hard to grow a channel by just live streaming. YouTube just, their live service is not set up for growing that way. Like, you have to make content, which I'm not concerned about that. But it's interesting because I still get a fair number of subscribers, but I am losing them at an equal pace as I gain them. So, like, I'll be at 9,004, and like this weekend I jumped to like 9,020, and then I'm back to 9,011. It's been swinging wildly like this for the last like 2 months. And what's happening, I think, is there's obviously all of my subscribers were here like 4 years ago, and probably a lot of them just don't play the game anymore, you know? And so every time I post a live stream and somebody sees it who obviously is not playing the game anymore and hasn't been a part of the channel in 4 years, they unsub. So it's like, it's this weird time in the channel where like there's new faces coming to the live stream, but there's like equally as many people leaving as coming. So it's like I'm just stuck in this weird state at 9,000 subs, which I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's kind of where I'm at. It's interesting to watch it. I still don't see a link for Carl. Does somebody want to drop that in the chitty chat? I don't want to leave until we get it in here. Edwin, I see that hand. Okay, well, if we can get the link, if you want to drop it in the chat, and we'll be sure to get over there and at least leave the guy a thumbs up. He's doing what I understand is a 72-hour stream. Joel, I can't link it? Oh, that sucks. You have to be a mod. Does anybody that's a mod right now want to find it? Looks like Doofus Puncher's working on it. So it looks like Edwin would be the only person here. If we do a New Year's night live stream, it's just going to be me and Edwin. It doesn't actually link. Can you copy and paste it for us? Would somebody mind just hitting me up over on Twitter? If somebody wants to hit me up on Twitter, I'll grab the link and bring it over here. Oh, there it is. Well done, Doofus. Followed shortly by the Glory Man. Hey, there's Original. Said I would be here. That is true. You did say that. Yeah, so before you leave, if you want to follow this link over to the gentleman who's doing like a 72-hour live stream for an arena grind or something. I don't know. It sounds insane. That's where you can find him at. Antonio, it would be nice to get a quick vid from BG with a thumbs up just so we know he's still breathing. You know, I think it's probably good for him to just chill out for a week. You know, I haven't been doing it as long or as intensely as him, but I just know from personal experience, sometimes it's best and you find yourself more creative when you get back, when you can just take a little bit of time away. So okay, we'll be back tomorrow night. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button before you leave. VOD Squad, appreciate you all so much for hanging out. Tomorrow night, we'll be back on roughly the same time. Should be right around 10:30 EST. We'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel, doing the same bat stupid things. Expect another Merry Christmas super chat tomorrow, Joel. Love you, buddy. Hey, dude, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, your support, as always, is incredibly generous. You got yourself a pretty cool little stream trophy tonight. In fact, I think let's go take a quick peek at the Wall of Fame. You're going to be... Yeah, so you kick poor Doofus. You kick little Doofus off down there. You're going to occupy 4 of the 5 top spots for this month's Wall of Fame, which is kind of insane. I'm not sure that's ever been done. So shout out to you and your incredible support. I'm watching Lord of the Rings all day on New Year's. That's not a bad day right there. Some cheese and Lord of the Rings. All right, boys and girls, I am out. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. We will see you tomorrow night. Stay safe.